know about you, but I am very busy. Between creating content, running my beauty business, and being a wife and a mom, I have very little time to do anything. And while I have been giving you all the insider tips on how to plan your Trinidad Carnival experience, how to book your carnival makeup, how to navigate the Carnival Band's website, I understand that you may be struggling with the fact that you just do not have time. There are so many of us out here that are just time broke. But luckily for you, there are options for those of you who don't necessarily have the time and still want to go to Trinidad and experience Trinidad Carnival. And that is through the use of a concierge service. So in this video, I am going to share the pros and cons of using a concierge service so you can make a more informed decision on whether that is something that you want to explore. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I am Kanika Face Candy Studio, where we curate luxurious beauty experiences for women who want to look tasty. Click the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you do not miss a Trinidad Carnival planning video. So let's get right into it. What is a Carnival concierge service? A concierge service is one that does all of the planning for you. They can either do 100% of the planning or they can do part of the planning for you. The main purpose of using a concierge service is so that all of the planning and all of the booking and organizing with all the different parts of your Trinidad Carnival experience is done for you. So you are outsourcing the planning process. There are two main differences between the types of concierge services that you can look into. You have one that does all of the planning for you. That means that they are booking your flight, booking your hotel, registering for your costume, picking up your costume, scheduling your transportation, purchasing all your FET tickets, and making sure that you are experiencing Trinidad in all of its glory. Another type of concierge service is one that doesn't do all of the nooks and crannies like the first one, but they do some parts of it. So what they will do is that they will connect you with the services. They will connect you with transportation. They will connect you with the band so that you can register for your costume. They may have an arrangement with the hotels where they will hold the spot and then you can go and book the spot yourself. So you don't have to do all of the research. You can come in on the back end and book the services without having to do all the research between what hotel do you want to book, what band do you want to register with, what fets do you want to go to. So those are pretty much the main differences between the different types of concierge services. So what are some pros and cons for booking a concierge service? One, a concierge service is ideal if you are really strapped for time. We are busy professional women who have lives outside of Trinidad Carnival. And that may mean that you cannot sit down and do a lot of research on what band do you want to play mass with? What fets are out there for you? You do not have the time. You are very time strapped and you need to really allocate your time wisely. So if that sounds like you, a concierge service will be something that you want to look into. Another pro for booking a concierge service is that you can be hands off. You may have the time, but you want someone who knows the ropes, who knows the ins and outs of Trinidad and can safely and securely, professionally book your Trinidad Carnival experience. Some cons for booking a concierge service. The number one is that it can be very costly. If you have a very limited budget and you have a very limited time, you have to decide which one is causing more pressure for you. Is it time or is it money? And if you err on the side that your budget is more pressure, then you may not want to book a concierge service because you are really booking for an hands-off experience where someone else has a team of experts who can book your entire experience for you. As long as you provide the funds for them to do so, they will make sure you have a seamless experience. Another con for using a concierge service is that you have to book whatever they offer. So if you really want to stay at the Hyatt, but they reserve rooms at the Hilton, you have no choice but to book with the Hilton. If you really want to play mass with Yuma, but they have reserve costumes with the Lost Tribe, you have to book your registration and you have to play mass with the Lost Tribe. Now, that's not necessarily a big con unless you are very particular about where you're staying and what band you're playing with, for example. But if those are not necessarily areas of your experience that you are very particular with and you have the funds to do so, then a concierge service may be something that will work out for you. Now, the big question is, how much does a concierge service cost? A concierge service can cost you anywhere from $1,000 to upwards of $7,000, $8,000. You have to remember there are different services that a concierge service can provide you. Are you getting a concierge service that is doing 100% of the planning for you? Then you can expect to pay more money. Are you booking a concierge service that's doing some of the planning for you? Then you can expect to pay a little less, more in the mid-range of that $1,000 to $7,000, $8,000 range. But either way, it is still going to cost you money. You have to sit with yourself and you have to ask yourself, what really matters to me? Does it matter that I am able to hand off this planning and still have a wonderful Trinidad Carnival experience? Or do I want someone to just kind of guide me in the direction of where I need to book, how do I need to book, and who do I need to contact? And then I could take the baton from there. And of course, if neither of those are an option, you are in luck because I have an entire Trinidad Carnival 101 planning playlist. I will link it below so that you can get all the ins and outs of planning a wonderful Trinidad Carnival experience. So how should you decide whether you want to book a concierge service? You want to ask yourself, do I have the time to research the different aspects of my Trinidad Carnival trip? That includes flights, hotel, driver, costume, effects, and of course, your carnival makeup experience with the Face Candy Studio team. Do you have the money to book a concierge service? Are you comfortable with being hands-off? Or are you more involved and you want to know every single detail that is involved in your planning? Asking these questions and being really honest with yourself will lead you down the path of whether a concierge service is right for you or not. So there you have it. Is a concierge service the way to go? Drop your comments below and let me know if you are considering using a concierge to book your Trinidad Carnival experience. And if you'll be in Trinidad Carnival this year, make sure you book your carnival makeup experience with the Face Candy Studio team. My makeup artists are professional and highly trained in airbrush makeup. They understand the role and they will make sure that your makeup is flawless, sweat-proof, and road ready on Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Do not wait. Spots sell out quickly. The link is below for you to book. That's it for me. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.